Probably one of the better trucks I've been on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear. Who's the other truck you've been on?
I can't remember her name. It's been years. But
What city?
he did Richmond on the other side.
Okay. Taller guy.
Maybe. This is early 2000s. So.
Oh, early 2000s.
Yeah, it's probably. So. I'll show you metric stuff. Wrong drive. Wrong drive. Best socket trays ever made. This is my stuff here.
Oh, yeah, that's your stuff, yes.
Well, let you finish up what you're doing there, and we'll ask you a couple questions. He had the new half-inch last week, but it's out on loan or out on demo? New half-inch?
Oh, out on loan. It's on a loan because someone wanted to just try to test it out. So.
Yeah, I wanted to show him that, but
Yeah.
not you. These things are real popular now.
What's that? Oh yeah, the
neck lights.
Oh yeah, that's one of the most popular ones.
Yeah. I've seen people, I don't know what these things are for. Best seal puller ever made. Transmission and rear main seals.
Up to 5,196 individuals that were hospitalized for COVID-19. That represents a 51% increase from where we were just 2 weeks ago.
This is what got the new camo stuff, huh?
Camo stuff, yeah.
New brushless screw gun.
Correct. So we came out with the brushless screw gun and the brushless drill.
This isn't a toy that you guys made with the 1/4-inch collet. How long have you guys had this?
That just came out. Like literally a couple weeks ago.
I haven't seen it on some of the bigger channels, so.
So if you turn it on, you can literally adjust the RPMs. It goes from 9,600 RPMs all the way to
Let me get this one.
28,000
Better. And what is this listed as?
what's that?
What is it listed as
Price wise?
in the catalog? Name?
Oh,
Triangle die grinder. There you go. Check that out. Is the head angle changeable, indexable?
no, that's to hold the shaft in place.
Yeah,
so you
the
can turn.
lock. Yeah. See a flat on those, I assume they use 2 wrenches.
Yeah.
So I guess you
So
can
it
do
does
that.
come with 2 wrenches if you're too lazy to push this up, and then you can still do the 2 wrenches, or hold this down in place, lock the spindle, and then you can undo the nut.
Cool. So that coming in handy.
Yep.
4 angles. Well, so you probably heard about these.
The Icon.
Yeah.
Yes. So I've never seen the Icon series sockets. I've heard about the Icon series toolboxes.
I want to see if they will pass this test.
Okay,
Right.
we can show you. So this will be the first time doing it too as well, because I've never had an Icon socket on the truck. But definitely we will look at it and see if it will pass the test.
Because people say, looks just like Snap-on. And I'm like, yeah, but it ain't the same. It was cheap enough, so I tried it. You want to explain that?
Yep, so here's our little demo prop here. So we've got a deep sockets, 10 millimeter. We've got a Craftsman, Matco, Mac, and Snap-on. So we're gonna start off with the demo. So essentially, the nut that we have here, if you drop it in place, it goes down too deep, so you can't start the threads from here. So there's, no matter what you do, it will not start. So it goes down too deep. Same thing with Matco. See how deep that goes? I still can't start it. Lastly, we've got Mac. It goes down deep as well. See the stud there? It's short. It will not start it. Now we've got Snap-on. See how shallow that goes? It's enough to start that guy and finish the job. Now let's try this Icon.
I don't hold high hopes, but
So it's a 10 millimeter as well. Yeah, it's a little shallow. It did start it, so I was able to do it. So it has the same design as ours.
well, if you let them out side by side, I bet you they look like went right for it. Yeah.
So they
Snap-on.
copied our design, it looks like, because you can start it. Let's try that again. Oop. Yeah, so you can start it. Here's the last test we're going to do. Now, our Snap-on sockets, we claim to have the thinnest thin wall, meaning the wall of it is thinner. Obviously, I can see already that this is way thicker than the Snap-on. So, even though our socket is thinner, we are still stronger than the rest of our competition, including this Icon.
And if you look, it's kind of mushroomed out. That has only been used on a hand ratchet.
So,
They are soft.
yes. And I'm eyeballing this right now. I see a little offset, so it looks like it looks thicker here than here. So it's not truly centered. This hex, this 10 mil, looks like it's off. See how so close to the wall this is, and here it's not.
I don't know if that shows up on camera, but I can.
But
see
anyways,
in person.
it's quality-wise, it's not all there. Quality control is not there. They mass-produce them.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 and they sell by quantity, not quality. Now here's the last test. We have a diameter here that's so thin, none of these will fit in there. Here's the Icon. It still won't fit. Our Snap-on fits right in there. So
There you go, guys. There's the difference.
that's the difference. We have a unique material that we use this out of. The easiest way to describe it is virgin steel. So all these are made from an alloy that they mix to lower the production or the cost. But you know, we pride ourselves with our nickel plating and chrome plating. Thin wall makes it much stronger. It will hold up much longer than our competitors. So working in the field as a professional mechanic, technician, you rely on your sockets, your tools to last throughout the years. So the more it breaks, the less efficiency you have to work on your car. So There you go.
Yeah. You wanna?
You wanted to show them this. Are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our steps on how we make our sockets. From the start of the product, it's a slug, solid steel slug that we get from Pennsylvania. We only buy from one steel company. Starts off like this. Then throughout the process, it gets molded through a punch system. It just gets punched out, and then it goes through the system. Machining and stamping is the next step. So you kind of see a rough outline of what the sockets are going to turn out to look like. Then heat treatment. Then we heat treat this guy here. So to get it a little stronger. Then we start polishing. Get all the impurities out. After that, then we go with the plating and the final inspection. So plating would be the nickel plating, then the chrome plating. And then this is our final product. So this is the story that we tell our customers on how our sockets are made, and the quality that we put into it is top notch.
It was a pretty cool demo. I didn't know what it was at first, and he showed me, and the idea immediately popped in my head. I gotta bring an Icon socket.
So I do got to give it to the Icon. They do have that shoulder that sinks down enough to start that. But besides that, the quality of it is probably going to be the same with the competitors.
You got a caliper on hand? Let's just see what the depth is out of curiosity.
Do you want to go in SAE or?
Yeah,
metric?
let's go in thousands.
All right, so
See
this
what
is
the
gonna-
diameter is.
Icon 0.577. Snap-on 0.55.
So 20 thou.
Yep, roughly about 20 thou.
And you want to measure the depth of that shoulder with the back of the caliper. Measure the depth.
So we're at 0.
This is the Icon.
So 0.26. Oops. Hang on. 0.3. I think I did it wrong here.
Yeah, I think you measure off the wrong stuff because there's no way that Icon's shallow. Yeah.
Yep, 0.34. I'll do it again. 0.3.
Yeah, so 40 thousandths. That's, again, doesn't seem like much, but it will make a difference.
Yep.
Yeah, even the square isn't exactly centered in the socket. So
So
it's
like I
different.
said, they're mass produced. There's really no quality control. They just bank on selling in quantity and no quality. So if you want the best, Snap-on, is the way to go.
It's this guy here. It's this guy here.
That is our new soldering iron.
Yeah. Showing all the new tools today.
It's been out for a little bit, but it's still considered new.
I haven't seen on anyone else's channel, so I'll leave it. Butane?
Butane, yes. So in this new kit here, we've got an extra assembly here. So after you're done soldering, right, and you wanted to change the tip, traditionally you would have to unscrew that. It's super hot, you would have to let it cool down. Now you can literally take this, unscrew this guy off, set that aside. It comes with an extra one down here.
Oh, wow.
Now you can literally change this guy, and it's super easy to do. You line up the white line with this white line here. Once it's matched up, twist, off you go. So now, while this is
I don't
cooling
think I
down,
got that on camera.
what's that?
You want to do that again? I don't think I got
Okay.
that.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah. So
Switch it out again?
Yeah.
Okay. So once you're done soldering and you wanted to switch out the tip, traditionally you would take one of these tips here, unscrew it, but since it's hot, you would have to let it wait and cool down. Now, we've got an extra one of these housings here, so you can just unclip it, set it aside, pick the tip you want, install it, and then pop it in, and then off you go.
nice. Speeds up productivity.
Spirit of productivity, makes it much easier to use.
And I noticed the cover, when you push on, automatically pushes it to the off position.
Correct. So you automatically, it's in the off position, so it does go off. And then another new thing they added on was this magnet. So if you're working and you wanted to set it aside, but you still wanted to use it, you know, in the future, you just let it sit there and then just grab it again, use it. And then if you needed to use both hands, put this aside, set it down.
Alright guys, so you saw Snap-on truck, pretty full today. So, here's what I ended up getting. I got 2 pairs of the socks, most comfortable socks ever made. And I got a couple bags of the lock socket clips, the 3/8 and the 1/4 inch. You saw a lock socket tray on the truck. It is one of the best ways to store and transport your sockets. I mean, nothing falls off, super secure, pretty good deal. So, that's my little haul today, if you want to call it that. Thanks for watching the video. Got any questions, you know, put them down in the comments. That new cordless die grinder, Wrangle die grinder, was pretty cool. I've never seen that before. You saw you had the new camo stuff, you know, the 14.4, the brushless screwdriver. So, lots of cool stuff on the truck today. Thanks for watching.